Finally, let's get on to it. We hope you've enjoyed it. A couple of people have asked in the comments about when is the next plan for a Friday night improv. I tell you what, we're going to look at the diaries and we're going to see if we can all get us in the one location, and we'll maybe do another one online. Gigs are opening up. I can tell you there's hopefully some impending news about some live gigs. We're bringing the information about that, but we are going to continue with motherfucking Monday night improv and hopefully some more online stuff. We wouldn't leave you swinging like those other cunts. No, we're here to the very bitter end. Right, and let's get on to our final game, which is World's Worst Proverb. Or Proverb, or Proverb, or Proverb, or as James would probably say, Proverb. Proverb. So I'll tell you what, we're going to have some fun with this. Who would like to kick it off? Shall we kick it off with Mr. Gary Dobson right at the top?
Sure.
Right. World's Worst Proverb.
World's Worst Proverb.
Say it right.
Proverb. Yes, as my a proverb that my granny used to say to me back in the day. She used to say, every hour of the morning and any time after noon, always remember there's a pedo in tune. Don't visit Uncle Jack alone. Which the last bit didn't rhyme, but
well, that's the end of that game.
I think it's quite a useful message.
It's certainly hit home. It's certainly hit
home. We didn't have the internet.
You can lead a horse to water, but once you do, that horse is going to expect change and is going to want you to make good on your campaign promises. Don't fuck about with the horse.
A cat has 9 lives. Seriously, it does. Why don't you check? Here's a gun.
Wow. Well, weirdly, my one leads directly on from that, which is curiosity killed the cat, officer. That is spooky, Miley. Wavelength. Good work.
There's no use locking the stable door when the male prostitute you duct taped to a radiator has escaped.
World's Worst Proverbs.
I thought we were going to do the world's worst. So far, you guys have been nailing them, and I've written them all down as life advice.
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, but a hand in a bush is worth getting kicked out of Weatherspoons.
Yay!
Too many cooks. We should organize some sort of cull.
Good.
All's fair in love and war, except atrocities or offences against persons' property constituting violations of the law and customs of war, murder, ill-treatment, deportation of slave labour on or other purpose of civilization, population in occupied territory, murder or ill-treatment of prisoners of war or persons at seas, killing of hostages, torture or inhuman treatment, including biological experiments, plunder of public and private property, wanton destruction of cities, towns and villages, devastation not justified by military necessity, and Smurf roleplay.
Yay!
Yay!
I love how you've got the rules of engagement memorized.
World's Worst Proverb. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, unless you eat hands. Hands.
Nom, nom, nom.
World's Worst Proverb. I believe it was Ensign Wesley Crusher who said...
Go on.
Life is like sex. One slip of the tongue, you're in the shit.
Yay.
Wheaton. World's Worst Proverbs. If no pubic hair you see, always ask to see ID.
Fucking hell, Gary.
A cautionary tale?
A cautionary tale.
We didn't have the internet.
The Brother Grimm.
Oh.
Red sky at night. What the fuck did you expect?
This is similar to Gary's one earlier, but is a cock in my hand is worth 2 in my bush.
Oh, Jesus.
World's Worst Proverb. What's that, son? You can't walk across the Queen's Ferry crossing because the sight of it gets you unspeakably horny. Well, in this family, we have an old proverb for just such a situation. You can cross that bridge when you come on it.
Ah.
What's this proverb?
Ah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the pedo stuff, that's fine. But
That's
just,
fine.
just a man harmlessly
That's
wanking on a
fine.
bridge, that's too
Wanking
far.
on a bridge.
It's just
Wank.
one more nail in the bed I'm lying on, Will.
Well, this proverb. Better to shit in a hot kettle than die in a cold bed.
I like that. I really like that.
I don't know if that one works or not. Now I come to
Wait,
think about it. I don't know if that one works.
Wait, hang on. So shitting in a kettle is fine, but wanking on a bridge is too far.
Shitting on a kettle. Shitting on a kettle is a rare thing. Well, that's why it works. Everyone knows about the bridge wankers out there.
That's fair.
Thank you. They employed by the council.
What else was proverb? Red sky in the afternoon, forest fire.
World's worst proverb. Early to bed and early to rise makes you a lesbian.
A cautionary tale?
A cautionary tale.
What else was proverb? I now noting up to Lily. And oh my god, Billy. Never mind. What else was proverb? There's no use knocking the stable door if Billy's already entered with the saw.
Jesus Christ, man. I cut the legs off a fucking horse. Once. The horse was dead.
Once is too many.
I should stop saying once. You're right. I should stop saying once. That implies I have done it more than once. I enjoyed that.
I've just got these are my final ones. Just got a bunch of shit ones.
Run 'em.
A stitch in time is purely conceptual. An apple doesn't fall far from the me. All that glitters isn't gold, except gold glitter. Never look a gift horse up the arse. And a bird in the hand is 3 eggs for life, boys. There you go.
I enjoyed
Eggs for life.
them. Right, sorry. I guess I've got a couple. None of them are proverbs, but they may be world's worst. Remember, every knight in shining armor could just be a cunt in tinfoil. Let's see. They say better to be sodomized by a Bratwurst poltergeist than. What's my final one there? Better to be called a wanker backhanded than a backhanded wanker. That's all I've got.
Very good. Very good.
I've just got one more. Too many cooks spoil the broth, and many hands make light work. So a lot of chefs together make a spoiled light broth, or a shitty consomme.
Cheers.
I got two terrible. Well, I've thought of two. Many a mickle makes a lot of little mickles, and a Doberman Pinscher raised from a puppy, every day being punched repeatedly in the dick, slapped on the face, denied food, and then finally set on fire and released from the front door down the garden path, keeps the doctor away.
I enjoyed it.
One man.
And it's true.
One man's junk is Marilene's pleasure.
A lot of Willy-based stuff tonight, Marilyn. I don't know if I approve. But good on you. You're taking it back.
Don't visit Uncle Jack
I'll
alone.
think of a non-Willy one in the next second.
No, the patriarchy does not bow to the patriarchy's demand for Willy-free comedy. You write that feminist rave to your
Exactly.
Absolutely, Mylene. You double down on it, and then maybe the image of me wanking on a bridge will be more fucking acceptable.
Oh, fucking hell. Listen, the constant messages about the fact that I've cut the legs off a horse and my obsession with arseholes, but Marilyn, she's more than happy to talk about Willy jokes if she wants. Have you thought of one that is involving Willies yet?
There's more ways to foreskin a pussy.
Yay! I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry, it just came into my head.
Is that another one?
I'll think of a non-Willy one in the next second.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we look around at the Matrix, we hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. We are going to be back next Monday.
This is a long second, by the way.
She's got one.
You show me the man, I'll show you the ruler and show you his lies.
There we go.
Well, that's feminism set back 50 years. Well done, Mary Elaine.
If you're over 40, don't let anyone call you a wanker. You're simply doing a system check.
Right.
That's all I've got. Right, I tell you what, we're going to be back next Monday. Make sure to check out Miss Marilyn Robertson. She's going to be streaming again this week. On you, Marilyn?
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
So make sure to check that motherfucker out. I'll be back in my channel with broadcast on Sunday. And yes, we will let you know what's happening with some live shows coming up.